This is the most unique interface announced at NAMM this year, and I've been dying to get my hands on it, and here it is. This is the Audient EVO 4, part of a new line of interfaces by Audien. And this is the most affordable interface they've ever had. And it's got this magic green button. What does it do? Let's find out. Today, I'm going to go over the features of the EVO 4, including what makes it so unique. Then I'll share some guitar and vocal audio samples, and we'll even compare them to some other popular interfaces. If you're new around here, I'm Sanjay C. I have lots of reviews and production tips on my channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I always get straight to the point in my reviews and tutorials. So what makes this so unique? Well, just look at it. It looks kind of like a brick, but it's actually really lightweight, and it's got just one knob in the middle and this green button. The EVO 4 is a USB interface with 2 ins and 2 outs. It's got an instrument input, a headphone output, and speaker outputs as well. And it's got combo line microphone inputs. It's powered by your computer, so no need for a power adapter. The highest sample rate is 24-bit, 96 kilohertz. The EVO 4 retails for $129, and there's also an EVO 8 coming out soon with 4 inputs and 2 sets of stereo outputs. That will be $199. Audient advertises these for podcasters and gamers as well because there's this loopback feature. I'll get into that a little bit later in the video. Let's talk about the form factor. I love the big knob at the top and the indicator lights as well. The knob actually lets you control the input levels, monitor mix, and the output levels. The buttons are indented and feel really good. They kind of remind me of the buttons on Rolly Blocks gear. Press any button and then the knob controls that function. For example, the monitor button lets you switch volume control between the speakers and headphones. You've also got a direct monitor button, which after pressing it, you can adjust the mix in your headphones between the music in your DAW and the vocals that you're singing. The whole thing feels a bit chunky to me, but it's minimalist. I don't know about throwing this in a backpack. It's an unusual shape, but anyway, it might work for you. Let's get to the most unique feature. It's this green button. It's called Smart Gain. Audien says that it automatically sets the gain or the input level of your microphone or guitar, whatever you've got connected, so that your signal never clips. I'm a bit skeptical. All interfaces have a gain knob that allows you to control how much input you're pushing into the interfaces. You may have a singer who sings a bit softer, or maybe depending on the mic or guitar you use, you'll need to raise or lower the gain. And of course, you want something loud enough without clipping, which causes distortions in the sound. But how does Smart Gain perform? Let's try it. I'm going to test Smart Gain out with an electric guitar and with a condenser microphone. By the way, I've been using Neumann headphones. If you're looking for some studio headphones, I've rounded up some of the best in a video here. Check it out. Now here I've got a Fender Stratocaster connected directly to the front instrument input. Now I press the Smart Gain button and select the channel. Then the Smart Gain button again, and then the lights start blinking to let me know that it's listening. And as I play, it's setting the gain. All right, it's done. Next, I recorded a few chords, and here's how it sounds. Now let's compare it to some other audio interfaces I've tested on this channel. All right, now let's try Smart Gain with vocals. I have a condenser microphone connected and I'm using the phantom power, of course. All right, let's do the Smart Gain thing. Here are the results. This is me testing out the Audient EVO 4. Okay, that worked all right. I'm surprised. I mean, it didn't clip at all, but I felt it was a little bit too conservative. It could have raised the gain a bit more. Now, how does that compare to other interfaces? This is me testing out the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. This is me testing out the Audient EVO 4. This is me testing out the Personus AudioBox USB 96. This is me testing out the Audient EVO 4. This is me testing out the Native Instruments Complete Audio 1. So what do you think of the recordings? To me, the preamps sound really good, among the best I've tested on an interface at this price. They're super quiet and pretty flat, with maybe a little high-end sparkle. My guitar recording sounded crisp and clean. All right, next I'm gonna get into latency with the EVO 4, but before I do, if you're wondering what else you need to set up your music studio, check out my other videos and my Music Studio Essential video right here. When I was recording vocals, the latency was normal as compared to other interfaces. Direct monitoring worked really well, and I was able to adjust to taste with the knob. The Audient EVO comes with the Creative Hub software bundle, which includes some plugins and Cubase LE. It also has a loopback feature, which allows you to record your system audio along with your microphone. This is especially handy for recording podcasts when you're doing Skype interviews or while gaming, or even the type of tutorials that I do on this channel. I tested the EVO out with 250 ohm biodynamic headphones and they sound pretty good. The EVO drove them loud enough. At the end of the day, the Audient EVO 4 is a 2-input audio interface. It does what it's supposed to do. The Smart Gain is not going to change your life or your recording experience that much, but it's a slight edge in a crowded market of entry-level audio interfaces, and it might be helpful if you're a beginner. I really like the single knob design, but it may not suit everyone. Switching levels is a two-step process, first a button, then the knob. The level indicator lights are excellent, much better than the tiny lights on some other interfaces, but I wish they changed color like yellow or red if your signal is too hot. But I guess that's what Smart Gain is for. Finally, the preamps sounded excellent to me. Excellent sound quality for the price. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Keep making the music you love. And hey, watch one of these videos next.